In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get to the FBLA Competitive Event Summary Guidelines for a specific event. The event that I'm going into today is going to be cybersecurity. What you want to look up is the name of your event, in this case cybersecurity, and then FBLA Competitive Event Guidelines. Likely, the first link that's going to show up is the 2025-2026 Competitive Event Guidelines right here. You're going to click on this link, and this is going to take you to the National Competitive Event Guidelines for whatever event you're looking for. It gives you an event overview showing you that this is an objective test, 15-minute test with 100 multiple choice questions. It gives you a brief summary of the knowledge areas and the test composition, information about your district, about your state, and then also eligibility requirements, things about the administration, scoring, etc. But what we really want to look into is the study guide, consisting of the knowledge areas and the objectives. It shows you the breakdown of what's going to be on your test, and it shows you that, for example, in cybersecurity, the security fundamentals is going to be given 15 test items. So these 1 through 7 bullet points are going to be consisting of information that you need to know for 15 of the test questions. And the same thing for cyber threats and vulnerabilities and the other subheadings here. And then this also gives you references for these knowledge areas and objectives, so you can see where exactly they got this information from. A second thing that you're going to want to look for is that this is the competitive event guidelines. This is the national one. However, you want to double check and make sure that this what you're preparing for is also going to be working at the Florida SLC level. So if you scroll down a couple links, you will see the FBLA event guidelines for Florida. You'll know that it's for Florida because it has this circle with a little box in it, gray box, kind of looks like Minecraft. You click on this, and then this will give you the Florida-specific guidelines for the cybersecurity event. Typically, there's not much difference between the state level and the national level competition for state and NLC for objective tests. They're pretty similar. The test composition is typically the same, just it gets a little bit more difficult, but there are certain changes for how role-play events are done at state versus national levels, so you want to double check to make sure that what the differences are for the year that you're competing in. And this also gives you different information about the competencies, eligibility, again, scoring, and then also it gives you the same study guide, knowledge areas, and objectives. It's the same. Securities and fundamentals also has 15 test items. They're the same as the one at the national level. But you want to double check both of those event guidelines. And that's it. That's how you get to both of them. That's how you get to the national event guidelines and then to the Florida specific FBLA event guidelines.